So, I've had a thought in my mind recently, and I don't know when it came to me. I think it was probably a few months ago, but I had a thought that came to my mind. I'm a vegetarian, so I think a lot about plant protein. You know, eat this, eat that, gotta fill myself up. I'm absolutely filled with pea protein, that is. Yeah. But I specifically was thinking, like, why does a soybean have so many proteins in it? Why is a soybean protein rich? And thus began my investigation into plant proteins. I don't give a crap what they do for me. Well, I do, but not in this. My line of inquiry was not into what they do for humans. Rather, why do plants need plant proteins? And my research, of course, led me down the fact that they do literally what any other protein in any other organism would do. Googling what do proteins do, because it's been a long time since I took a normal biology class. Here we go. Skipping over the AI interview, the AI overview, because structural protein, keeping their shapes. This is bio.libretext. Ooh, what textbook is this? I don't know which one. It's a K through 12 one, so all you dum-dums should be able to understand this. Structural proteins, connective and motor proteins. Oh yeah, little guy dancing along the cell matrix doing transport. Yeah. Transport proteins. Some proteins act as signals. Oh yeah, in your cellular membrane. Getting a good refresher. So of course, you know, do that for plants. Basically any of the cellular functions that a protein in a animal would do, other than the part with like the muscle tissue, it seems like it does the same thing in a plant. But that still was not satisfying to me, because I was like, but like, why did they have them? Because like we need a ton for muscles, so why do plants have a ton? And I found this fun study up here. I'm throwing it out. Modeling to understand plant protein structure function relationships. Implications for seed storage proteins. By, this is how I believe the names are pronounced, Faiza Rashid, Joel Markgren, Mikael Hedenqvist, Eva Johansson. Published in 2020. It's of course talking about seed storage proteins. And it goes on to talk about how plant proteins, they classify them through this thing called Osborne fractionation, which is basically just marking what type of chemical each protein is soluble by. They have this beautiful table. Let's scroll down to it. Beautiful table. Table 2, examples of plant proteins with their unique functions in plants and in food and non-food applications. I don't really care as much about the applications, but they have one example. Living plants utilize storage proteins, rubisco, if you know, you know, plasma membrane proteins. Those will be found in seeds and tubers, chloroplasts, Jesus, cell membranes, protein channels. Pea protein is used in food products. I know that. I eat Beyond Burgers. They talk about wheat has a lot of proteins in it too. I know that. I eat Satan. So basically, they have a lot of proteins. And it goes on, because this is about seed storage proteins. They'll use a lot of these proteins to, well, help them for when they need to be stored. Function of plant proteins in the plant. 2.1. Plant proteins meet the needs of the emerging seedling in terms of nutrition and growth through their enzymatic, structural, functional, and storage functions. Basically, the seed needs the proteins so that way it can become a plant when it grows. That's why a seed will have a lot of proteins specifically. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's where my line of inquiry got me to. I feel satisfied by that. I was gonna, well, not exactly. I feel mostly satisfied by that answer. But I was trying to find, like, evolutionarily, why is soy the one that, not the one, but one of the ones that has a crap ton of protein in it. Basically, soybeans are domesticated. They're a domestic crop. And, in the house, cooking and cleaning. Soybeans, so they didn't evolve on their own. Humans picked them out to be the way that they are. I don't know so much if it's just high in protein because humans wanted it that way. That's what my assumption is. But if you're a biologist, not biologist, I'm a biologist. If you're a botanist, because I don't know jack about botany, if you're a botanist, then please tell me. Please tell me if you know about soy or just high protein plants in general. I don't care what they do for people. There's a million studies about what they do for people. I care about why soy has it. What is the evolutionary benefit of it? And then I did find a fun study to wrap this up on. I haven't read it because it's kind of got a scary name. It's a 2016 study by S.S. Layak, T.K. Mohanty, A. Kumaresan, and J.E. Parks. 2016 in Animal Reproduction Science. Cryopreservation of bull semen. Evolution from egg yolk-based to soybean-based extenders. Soybean extract seems like it could be an acceptable alternative to traditional egg yolk and milk-based extenders in the future for bull sperm cryopreservation. If you're really interested in preserving bull semen, there's that for you. Anyways, thanks for coming along this line of inquiry with me. Pun not intended. Bye.